sport, obviously, sometimes. Can you just talk us through the emotions of all that and those last couple of sets?
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously it could have gone either way. There was a lot of momentum changes, yeah, right from the start, and yeah, it was sort of you know, a lot of different swings out there. You know, where we both played better at certain stages for 3 or 4 games. You know, it was hard for both of us to hold our serves at times as well out there. So, you know, in the end, he played the big games when he needed to. He didn't give me too many cheap errors.
One of the greatest moments of your career obviously came here when you won the title. How would you compare, today? Was this almost as painful as that was exhilarating?
No, I don't know about that. Yeah, it's obviously disappointing to lose, but yeah, I left it all out there. You know, it's not a whole heap more I could have done.
Like when it's getting those crucial games, 4-all in the fourth, 5-all in the fifth, and errors are coming, is that just tightness from wanting it too much, or is it fatigue, or what sort of causes those little hiccups sometimes?
Well, yeah, it could be anything. You know, we obviously had some long rallies out there, and you know, the game at 5-all, 5-all in the fifth, I could have easily won that game. I played a pretty good game, and you know, didn't just missed the backhand wide on my game point to go up 6-5. So, so it's a game of inches out there, really.
Now that it seems like you're fully healthy again, what's the biggest difference between you now and when you were winning the title?
And when, sorry?
When you were winning the title.
Oh, I don't know. You know, obviously back then, you know, the way that I moved, obviously on the court was, you know, pretty good, and obviously the way I counterpunched, the game's always changing as well, though, the whole time. Yeah, I've played through a couple of different generations, I guess, as well. So, yeah, you're always trying to work on certain areas of your game, and you know, there's a lot bigger, stronger guys out there, obviously dictating play with their serve and sort of forehand out there. You know, 1-2 tennis.
People who have been significant in your past here are all retiring. Sampras, now Blake, all these guys getting older. I wonder, do you have a ceiling on how you want to be here when they finish the roof in 2016, 2017?
Yeah, I don't know, mate. No idea.
What has this run meant to you, like in terms of just this run, has meant to you playing tennis and obviously coming back from this surgery and so forth. In general, I mean, I know it's hard at this point having just lost a match, but looking back at the last week and change, just talk about what that's meant to you in terms of your confidence and your ambition.
Oh, it's obviously great, you know, to come into the tournament and have a tough draw in the second round, playing a quality player, obviously, and to get through that match and then to bounce back. It was always going to be hard physically to keep coming up match after match because, you know, in the second round that obviously took a lot out of me to get through Del Potro, and then, yeah, it was every match was going to get tougher and tougher from then on in as well, and you know, fought my way through the third round, and then obviously, yeah, I could have gone either way today. So, yeah, it obviously gives me a lot of confidence. It would have been great to have won today, but you know, as I said earlier, I left it all out there this whole week and a half. So, yeah, you don't have regrets.
Ren, for you, who's the best tennis player, Nadal, Sampras, or Federer?
Well, I think Federer's, you know, he's the greatest at the moment for sure. You know, just what he's done in slams and how many he's won. You know, whether Rafa passes him at the end of his career, who knows? But, you know, obviously on clay, Rafa's the greatest ever. So.
Braden, you say this gives you some confidence and everything. Talk a little bit about that in terms of the Davis Cup that's coming up, playoff side next week.
Yeah, well, yeah, it gives me, you know, obviously a lot of confidence beating quality players, obviously, and yeah, it's going to be on a different surface, so it's you know, Davis Cup's totally different as well. You just got to go out there and really focus on your one match that you're playing, and not keep, you know, worrying about a tournament. But yeah, it's going to be a tough tie for us. You know, we obviously we need Bernie playing well and ready, and then hopefully we can find a way to get 3 rubbers.
Like, does the mental aspect of the game in terms of closing out matches at all get tougher as you've been around for longer? I mean, when you're young, you don't realize what's at stake as much, but when you get further into your career, you sort of know the enormity of the occasions a little bit more. Is that something?
Yes and no. Yeah, I don't think, still when you're young and you do anything to be in that position, sometimes it's tougher as well to close it out, because you've never been there before. So it's one of the hardest games to win. Is the last one.
Presumably, when you're with the team, with the Davis Cup team, your experience, you're a little older, you're kind of the leader and everything. Do you relish that role, or
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we got a pretty young, inexperienced team really. So I enjoy it. Obviously, alongside Pat and Rochi, and just try and instill some belief into the team and what they're capable of doing. And Bernie stepped it up in the last tie in Uzbekistan and played some really good tennis. So I think it's a good position for me to be in, later in my career.
We've got 3 more.
Pretty tough. New York crowd breaks out, Aussie chant. What goes through that?
Yeah, it's great. Obviously, I had a lot of support out there today. I've had a lot of support all my matches this week. So it's been, it's great to come back. I think the fans here, it's an electric kind of atmosphere out there, which suits my personality and my game style.